What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm gonna be reacting to YTP how to jack your car by Happy Dude 101. Now, I'm probably gonna have to censor that title because it's very suggestive. But you know, hopefully it's gonna be quite funny. The original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Happy Dude 101. That link's in the description. Without any further ado, let's begin.
Rev up your engines! Today I'm going to show you how to properly jack your vehicle. No, in the old days it was easy.
I didn't think they was actually going to say it in here. Oh my goodness.
Because vehicles had solid... But guess what? Most modern cars don't have solid... So if you try jacking up the car, it'll just bend. Just in front of the rear tire, you'll see these two notches. This is where you put the jack to jack the car up. And there's also notches behind the front tire. You jack it up here. Now, of course, you'll need a jack to jack the car. So here's a tip. Don't just go out and buy some...
Did you just decide to YouTube poop this specifically because of the topic of, you know, jacking the car up to get it up off the ground? Because it's so easily changeable with what you've done.
Cheap little jacks, because big jacks aren't all that expensive. I bought my jacks at Hard System and they only cost $60 a piece. And of course you need a good set of compounds. Me, I like these old solid steel ones. Some guys use aluminum ones because they're lighter, but I feel safer with the steel ones. Then before you jack the car, pull on the emergency brake so it doesn't roll. And up she goes. Don't clean your... Quite a few customers do thousands of dollars of damage to the sensitive... But just leave it. It doesn't hurt anything being a little dirty. The next bad thing not to do is never drive a car when your car starts to rise. Now, if you notice that your car starts to rise, you could drive it to a safe place and get a job.
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
Most stores like AutoZone do it for free in the parking lot anyway. The next bad thing
What great customer service.
to do is don't waste your money on gimmicks that say you're going to get gas if you stick them on your... Never jump start a car backwards. Because if you hook them up backwards... If you look at any car battery, you'll see one side has a plus and the other side has a plus on it. So when you jump start a car, get the red positive cable. Now the next dumb thing I see all the time is people not changing their engines frequently enough. Change engines every 3 or 4 miles. I don't care what...
Change engines every 3 or 4 miles. Man, see, I am not that great of a car person. Like, I don't know that much about cars. So some of the stuff, you know, might actually be helpful to me. But since it's YouTube pooped, I can't trust any of it.
they suggest. I change mine every 3 or 4 and never have engine problems. And the last bad thing not to do, as dumb as it sounds, is don't put fluids in the wrong holes. And the next time you need to jack your car, you'll feel safe knowing you're doing it right. And remember, if you have any car questions, just visit ScottyKilmer.com.
Oh, see, that's a fear of mine. That's a fear of mine. Like, if you go into a car with it up in the air like that, because my grandfather knew people that had stuff like that happen, where the hydraulic jack gave out and just crushed people under cars, and that's a fear of mine. So, oh.
Today I'm going to talk about why it can be dumb to lift a vehicle. Now every time I find one of these vehicles that have been lifted up in the air, I can't help but remember the story about the old Canadian NHL hockey player. He broke both of his tits and couldn't play ice hockey for a whole year. I'll use the Charmx pickup as an example. It started out as a regular 4-wheel drive. Sees.
Didn't see that coming.
So unless you live in a swamp...
Shrek? freaking called it. As soon as you said swamp, there's only one. There's only one option that comes after that. Is that Shrek dabbing? Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. This is actually really funny. I have actually seen this guy's normal videos before. I think I've seen him like once or twice. It's a hard channel on YouTube. But yeah, I hope you like it. And if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Possibly share with a friend. If you're new, subscribe and join the family. Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to Happy Dude 101. That link's in the description. And that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Boop.